25 LL223.
A to oryginał.
Ryanair 4634, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Ryanair 4634.
Jak widzę, nie tylko mi się skojarzył.
No.
Alpine 8 for Zulu Bravo, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Alpine 8 for Zulu Bravo.
Edelweiss 398 Echo Room radar, expect Oxyta 1 Golf runway 08.
Expect Oxyta 1 Golf runway 08, Edelweiss 398 Echo.
Lombard 001, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Lombardo 001.
Volotia 2152, descend to flight level 221.
Descend to flight level 221, Volotia 2152.
Volotia 2152, turn left heading 100 vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 100, Volotia 2152.
Room radar Lufthansa 3 Romeo Victor, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 3 Romeo Victor Rome radar identified.
Do końca oglądaj.
Już idę. Oj, ja pierdolę. No ten w tej rurze jest najlepszy, kurwa.
No właśnie, to chciałem powiedzieć, gość jest najlepszy, dopiero najgorsze nadeszło z góry.
Teraz dopiero zauważyłem. Kurwa mać.
Alpine 13 Delta X-ray, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Alpine 13 Delta X-ray.
Edelweiss 398 Echo, Oxyta 1 Golf runway 08. Report ready for descent.
Oxyta 1 Golf runway 08, ready for descent, Edelweiss 398 Echo.
Edelweiss 398 Echo, descent to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Edelweiss 398 Echo.
Rome radar at Arrow 866, good evening, out of flight level 150 for flight level 170.
8 Arrow 866, Rome radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, 8 Arrow 866.
Rome radar, Argentina 1141 heavy, crossing flight level 130 for flight level 160.
Argentina 1141 heavy, Rome radar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330, Argentina 1141 heavy.
Ryanair 271 Alpha, contact Milan radar 124.925. Have a good evening.
Contact Milan radar 124.925, Ryanair 271 up there.
8 Arrow 1720, contact me on radar 124
Ale
decimal 925, good day.
z tego się też uśmiałem, nie wiem czy tam przewijasz dalej. Ja pierdolę, pierwszemu pory zdjęło. Drugi się pięknie złamał.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
I wszystkie śruby ukręca, kurwa.
Ja.
Alpine 1890, contact Marseille control 124 decimal 725.
Center on 124.725, Alpine 1890.
Below tier 2152, contact Salerno information, approach 119 decimal 175.
Contact Salerno information, approach 119 decimal 175, follow tier 2152.
Ryanair 12 Delta Yankee, contact me on radar 124 decimal 925.
Center on 124 decimal 925, Ryanair 12 Delta Yankee.
Ryanair 30 Hotel Echo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Ryanair 30 Hotel Echo.
Below tier 1 Whiskey Mike, clear direct signal, cross signal at or above 6,000 feet, clear ILS runway 05. Clear direct signal, cross signal at or above 6,000 feet.
Znaczy sterek jestem na tej stronie DA Store i tak szukam jakiejś informacji co do 2.4 i nie widzę co do tego midpoint, nie?
Nie ma.
Contact me on radar
Mówię, bo ja już wczoraj też
124
szukałem go.
Easy 79 Papa Kilo. Bye
Bardziej, że
bye.
widziałem filmiki z nim jak świetnie są zrobione. Ale to tak dziwne, że wydali na 2020, na 2.4 nie?
Ryanair 866 Delta, cleared direct signal, cross signal at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 05.
Clear direct signal, cross signal at or above 6,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 05, Ryanair 866 Delta.
Lufthansa 3 Romeo Victor, contact me on radar 124 decimal 925.
Center on 124 decimal 925, Lufthansa 3 Romeo Victor.
Rome radar lock 304, crossing flight level 150 for flight level 180, direct to the path.
Lot 304 Rome radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, lock 304.
8 Arrow 793 heavy, contact Roma director 131 decimal 25.
Contact Roma Director 131.25 at Arrow 793 Heavy.
Waste Malta 7116, contact Milan radar 124 decimal 925.
Center on 124 decimal 925 with Malta 7116.
Nasze głosowe mistrzostwa Polski są w tym w Płockim kurde niedługo na majówkę.
No to masz gdzie jechać.
Tak, ja szukam sobie.
Popatrzeć jak wiaderka przestawiają na łące.
Do Płocka to ja mam tutaj rzut beretę.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Contact Milan radar 124.925 Poland Airways 01 Heavy, good day. Milan radar, Poland Airways 01 Heavy, through flight level 350 for flight level 380.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Milan radar, identified. With Malta 7116, descend to flight level 290.
Descend to flight level 290 with Malta 7116.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, Milan radar, expect Erica 1 Alpha, runway 24.
Expect Erica 1 Alpha, runway 24, Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo.
Ryanair 271 Alpha, contact Bologna, approach 133.775.
Contact Bologna, approach 133.775, Ryanair 271 Alpha.
Eurowings 6 November, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, Eurowings 6 November.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, Erica 1 Alpha, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Erica 1 Alpha, runway 24, ready for descent, Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, contact Brindisi 129.775. Have a good evening.
Center on 129.775, Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo.
With Malta 7116, descend to flight level 281.
Descend to flight level 281 with Malta 7116.
Hit arrow 1198, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, hit arrow 1198.
Lombard 001 QNH 1014, expect the ILS anti-runway 35 with the Dixer transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 with the Dixer transition, Lombard 001.
Helvetic 47 Delta, Milan radar, expect traced engine to Alpha, runway 14.
Expect traced engine to Alpha, runway 14, Helvetic 47 Delta.
Helvetic 47 Delta, traced engine to Alpha, runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Traced engine to Alpha, runway 14, ready for descent, Helvetic 47 Delta.
Helvetic 47 Delta, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend to 7,000 feet, Helvetic 47 Delta. Milan radar tops with 57 Lima Romeo, flight level 359.
Tops with 57 Lima Romeo, Milan radar, identified. Hit arrow 1198 QNH 1014, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 with the Dixer transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 with the Dixer transition, hit arrow 1198.
Itaro 1720, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Itaro 1720.
Air Portugal 863, wznieś się i zachowaj flight level 360.
Kurwa, skąd się na kosie, ale tylko na kosie to mam, włącza się po polsku ATC. Ale
się co?
też to miałeś? ATC.
Ale czekaj, bo kurwa ten przerywało ciebie albo u mnie coś na ten. Włącza ciebie ATC po polsku, tak?
No ale nie odbiją, nie? Tylko wiesz, to jest SIMA.
Bo masz częstotliwość chyba
Częstotliwość masz na ustawioną.
w radiu ustawioną i się zgrywa, wiesz?
Tak, ale jak przełączyłem teraz na inną, to nie słyszę ani jednego, ani drugiego.
Aha.
Też taki kłopot miałem i to nawet nie w kosza, a w Bęku gdzieś nad jakimś krajem, że miałem dwie częstotliwości na słuch, nie?
Ja pierdolę, ciągle coś.
Beaufort 61 Golf Papa, contact Marseille Control 124.725, good day.
Center on 124.725, Beaufort 61 Golf Papa.
Idę sprawdzić metar, bo się zjeżyłem.
Ryanair 2 Extra Bravo, contact Brindisi 129.775.
Center on 129.775, Ryanair 2 Extra Bravo, bye-bye.
Aero Italia 519 Charlie, contact Roma Director 131.25.
Contact Roma Director 131.25, Aero Italy 519 Charlie.
Lot 304, contact Milan radar 124.925, bye-bye.
Center on 124.925, lot 304, have a good evening.
Volotia 1 Delta Hotel Rome radar, expect D32 Romeo runway 05.
Expect D32 Romeo runway 05, Volotia 1 Delta Hotel.
No i być.
Się pogoda klaruje na majówkę.
No, ma być cieplej, nie?
Pojedź pan w chuj.
Dobrze, niech będzie.
Nie no, ale teraz jest idź pan w chuj.
A teraz to jest trochę ten wiaterek chłodnawy, bym powiedział.
Ciągnie po rajtuzach.
Volotia 1 Delta Hotel, D32 Romeo runway 05. Report ready for descent.
D32 Romeo runway 05, ready for descent, Volotia 1 Delta Hotel.
Volotia 1 Delta Hotel, descend to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Volotia 1 Delta Hotel.
Arek,
Ta.
ty tam dużo kosą latałeś. Tu nie ma słuchawek, żeby ściszyć tak jak w 737 w 800.
Z tego co patrzyłem, to nie.
Cholera.
Co? Szumi?
Klikałem sobie dookoła i, że tak powiem, nie było nic takiego.
No bo wiesz, w 800 jak tam na słuchawki klikniesz, to masz ładnie ciszej, nie? W kokpicie. No to kurwa tego nie zrobili, no.
Może kiedyś z jakimś upgrade'em wyjdzie.
Rome radar Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo descending via Aerical 1 Alpha flight level 240.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, Rome radar contact.
O, słyszę, że tu Polandairways Radar Contact Warsaw Control. Czyli wleciałem w strefę Polski. Za chwilę będzie trzeba wyłączyć tę automatyczną komunikację.
Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Eurowings 3 Uniform Romeo.
Itaro 1794, contact Romeo arrivals 125.5.
Contact Romeo arrivals 125.5, it's Arrow 1794.
Air France 1404, contact Romeo arrivals 125.5.
Contact Romeo arrivals 125.5, Air France 1404.
Swiss Malta 8 Uniform Juliet, contact Padova Control 134.3.
Center on 134.3 with Malta 8 Uniform Juliet.
Marathon 2575, contact Roma Director 131.25.
Contact Roma Director 131.25, Marathon 2575.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact Vienna Center 124.4, bye-bye.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4 Poland Airways 01 Heavy. Have a good evening. Vienna Center, Poland Airways 01 Heavy. Through flight level 350 for flight level 380 direct coming.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Vienna Center, identified. Edelweiss 438, contact Milan Radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Edelweiss 438, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, Raster 1 Charlie with the Domodovo 450 transition, runway 08 right. Report ready for descent.
Raster 1 Charlie with the Domodovo 450 transition, runway 08 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee.
Ryanair 5856, contact Munich radar 120.65, have a good evening.
Center on 120.65, Ryanair 5856. Vienna Center, Dolomity 1 Yankee Alpha, descending via Bitos 1 Alpha, flight level 273.
Dolomity 1 Yankee Alpha, Vienna Center, identified. Dolomity 1 Yankee Alpha, contact Munich approach 132.305.
Contact Munich approach 132.305, Dolomity 1 Yankee Alpha.
Interair 4018, contact Prox Center 118.375, have a good evening.
Contact Prox Center 118.375, Interair 4018.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Center on 120.65, Poland Airways 01 Heavy, have a good evening. Munich radar, Poland Airways 01 Heavy, passing flight level 350 for flight level 380.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Munich radar, radar contact. Air Nostrum 314, contact Zurich radar 126.225, good day.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Air Nostrum 314, have a good evening.
Ryanair 5856, contact London radar 127.6.
Contact London radar 127.6, Ryanair 5856.
Alpine 84 Zulu Bravo, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Contact Prox Center 118.375, Alpine 84 Zulu Bravo.
Ryanair 8 Golf Whiskey, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Ryanair 8 Golf Whiskey, good day.
Austrian 116 Alpha, Munich radar, expect Natix 2 Whiskey, runway 34.
Expect Natix 2 Whiskey, runway 34, Austrian 116 Alpha.
Clear 50 Juliet, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Contact Rock Center 118.375, Finnair 50 Juliet.
Beeline 3 Charlie Quebec, contact London radar 127.6, have a good evening.
Center on 127.6, Beeline 3 Charlie Quebec, bye bye.
Beijing 503, contact Vienna Center 124.4, have a good evening.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Region 503, bye bye.
With Malta Zulu Quebec, contact Rock Center 118.375, bye bye.
Center on 118.375 with Malta Zulu Quebec.
Air France 57 Quebec uniform, contact London radar 127.6.
Contact London radar 127.6, Air France 57 Quebec uniform.
Good evening, Munich radar, Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, descending via Raster 1 Charlie, flight level 194.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, Munich radar, radar contact.
To wam powiem, ale przydałby mi się teraz drugi monitor do tego Beyond ATC, bo on kurwa znika i potem kurwa szukam go.
No, przecież tam u góry masz do zaznaczenia. Zawsze na wierzchu. Przesuń.
Ty, a rzeczywiście.
Ja pierdolę.
No, takie małe gówno tam.
Nie mogę.
Dobra, panie. Pierdalam.
No hej, ponad lekać mi nie da, no.
Na razie.
Austrian 116 Alpha, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4, Austrian 116 Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120.
Chyba muszę dzisiaj uważać, jak będę siadał tą A350, bo ostatnio się tak rozpędziłem, że też nią przygwoździłem, bo tym bękiem non-stop małym latałem, nie?
No.
I wiesz, teraz tutaj trochę jednak wyżej też siedzisz
No dokładnie.
i myślisz, że masz jeszcze miejsce, a tutaj nagle kurwa, wiesz, przyziemienie.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Rudder 3 Papa, runway 15, descend to flight level 110.
Route 3 Papa, runway 15, descend to flight level 110, Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
Ale w fajnym okresie będę lądować, bo tak ani ciemno, ani jasno, tak fajnie, wiesz, zmierzch jest zachód słońca. Tak fajnie wycelowałem, widzę z lądowaniem.
Lot 2 Foxtrot Echo, contact Proc Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, lot 2 Foxtrot Echo.
Munich radar, Ryanair 114 Lima, good evening, flight level 370.
Ryanair 114 Lima, Munich radar, identified. With motor 52, Contact London radar 127.6.
Contact London radar 127.6 with Malta 52.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee, cross DM456 at or above flight level 110 and descend to flight level 090.
Cross DM456 at or above flight level 110 and descend to flight level 090, Lufthansa 9 Papa Yankee.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact London radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6 Polandairways 01 Heavy. London radar, Polandairways 01 Heavy, ascending by route triple power, flight level 350.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, London radar contact.
Recall?
Air France 57 Quebec uniform, contact Rhines control 128.3.
Contact Rhines control 128.3, Air France 57 Quebec uniform, good day.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 20 landing, decision altitude is 400 feet. We'll keep the auto brake off and use manual braking. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a remote stand. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command, as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Euro Charter 6 Yankee November, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Euro Charter 6 Yankee November.
Line 3 Charlie Quebec, London radar, expect Argo 9er Alpha, runway 07 left.
Expect Argo 9er Alpha, runway 07 left, Line 3 Charlie Quebec.
Top Swiss 1269, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Contact Prox Center 118.375, top Swiss 1269.
Lufthansa 5 November Papa, Roman radar, expect Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left.
Expect Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left, Lufthansa 5 November Papa.
Lufthansa 5 November Papa, Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left. Report ready for descent.
Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 5 November Papa.
Lufthansa 5 November Papa, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Lufthansa 5 November Papa.
Turkish 6 Alpha Yankee Heavy, contact Munich radar 120.65 Rudder.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Turkish 6 Alpha Yankee Heavy.
Lufthansa 5 November Papa, contact Munich approach 132.305.
Contact Munich approach 132.305, Lufthansa 5 November Papa.
Turkish 2 Victor Juliet, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Contact Prox Center 118.375, Turkish 2 Victor Juliet.
Line 3 Charlie Quebec, Argo 9er Alpha, runway 07 left. Report ready for descent.
Bravo 9er Alpha, runway 07 left, ready for descent, Line 3 Charlie Quebec.
Line 3 Charlie Quebec, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Line 3 Charlie Quebec.
Line 3 Charlie Quebec, contact Brussels final approach 127.575.
Contact Brussels final approach 127.575, Line 3 Charlie Quebec.
Sky Travel 7 X-Ray Charlie, London radar, expect Natex 2 Whiskey, runway 34.
Expect Natex 2 Whiskey, runway 34, Sky Travel 7 X-Ray Charlie.
Swiss 500 Victor, London radar, expect Tracid Engine 2 Alpha, runway 14.
Expect Tracid Engine 2 Alpha, runway 14, Swiss 500 Victor.
Chenex 897, contact Prox Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Chinix 897.
Ryanair 5856, contact London radar 118.75, good day.
Center on 118.75, Ryanair 5856, have a good evening.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Poland Airways 01 Heavy. Bremen radar, Poland Airways 01 Heavy, good evening, descending via route Trooper Power, flight level 350.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Bremen radar identified.
A i znowu przygwoździłem, a się niby pilnowałem, no.
Żyją?
Żyją.
To co się martwisz?
Alpine 84 Zulu Bravo, contact Berlin approach 136.105.
Contact Berlin approach 136.105, Alpine 84 Zulu Bravo.
Austrian 1 Alpha, contact Bremen radar 119.825, bye-bye.
Center on 119.825, Austrian 1 Alpha, bye-bye.
Bremen radar, lot 4 Hotel Echo, good evening, flight level 350.
Lot 4 Hotel Echo, Bremen radar, radar contact. Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo, Bremen radar, expect CAT 1 Lima, runway 24 left. Expect CAT 1 Lima, runway 24 left, Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo. Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo, CAT 1 Lima, runway 24 left. Report ready for descent. CAT 1 Lima, runway 24 left, ready for descent, Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo. Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo, descent to 10,000 feet, QNH 1021. Descent to 10,000 feet, Eurowings 2 Mike Romeo. Capo Tango Delta Yahweh 1 Victor, runway 26 right. Report ready for descent.
Yahweh 1 Victor, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Capo Tango Delta.
Capo Tango Delta, descent to flight level 240.
Descent to flight level 240, Capo Tango Delta.
Capo Tango Delta, descent to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120, Capo Tango Delta.
Speedbird 996 Golf, contact Berlin approach 136.105.
Contact Berlin approach 136.105, Speedbird 996 Golf.
Luxair 9473, contact Berlin approach 136.105.
Contact Berlin approach 136.105, Luxair 9473.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, contact Bremen radar 119.825 for day.
Center on 119.825 Poland Airways 01 Heavy. Bremen radar Poland Airways 01 Heavy, descending by Rocktree Delta, flight level 350.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Bremen radar contact.
No i wysłany na serwis, bo tu jest darmowy. A miał 94%, także będzie miał 100. Tylko potrzeba poczekać parę dni teraz na niego, aż wróci. Bo w Warszawce mamy własny serwis, nie? Dlatego tu przylatuje i serwisuje. To jakiś czas odwiedzam tą Warszawkę.
Jo.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit,
Teraz tak myślę, że chyba już
we'll be
wszystkie
starting our initial
przeserwisowałem
descent
sobie.
shortly.
Że znowu na rok w
Again,
sumie będzie
thank you
spokój.
for flying with us today. We appreciate your business.
Zaraz wracam.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist? Recall, checked. Notes, checked. Auto brake, off. Landing data.
VREF 150 knots. Minimums 400 feet. Barrow.
VREF 150 knots. Minimums 400 feet. Barrow. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Thank you.
1 Alpha, contact Hamburg approach 118.205.
Contact Hamburg approach 118.205, Austrian 1 Alpha.
A, syn miał pierwsze jazdy w sobotę. Pisze szczęśliwy. A się nie może doczekać, ma w środę kolejne, nie?
No, zrobi prawko, to ci będzie marudził o samochód.
On sobie sam praktycznie odłożył na całe prawko. Nie wiem, czy na auto też nie ma odłożone. Wcale mi się nie zdziwił, bo on już w wieku 14 lat mi mówi, że już odkłada na auto. Miał skarbonkę, także wiesz.
To dobrze.
Tylko co dostawał ode mnie, tam jakieś eurasy czy coś, to sobie tam wrzucał, nie?
Lot 2 Echo Juliet, contact Bremen radar 125.8, have a good evening.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8, Lot 2 Echo Juliet, good day.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, Bremen radar identified.
Bremen radar 2 Jet 6 Alpha Victor descending via Wera 1 X-ray flight level 200.
2 Jet 6 Alpha Victor, Bremen radar contact. 2 Jet 6 Alpha Victor, contact Bremen radar 125.1, good day.
Center on 125.1, 2 Jet 6 Alpha Victor.
Ryanair 70 Papa Mike, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Ryanair 70 Papa Mike. Have a good evening.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 808, flight level 341.
Lufthansa 808, Bremen radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa 808.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1023, Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
CTF 5 Charlie Tango, contact Bremen radar 125.8. Contact Bremen radar 125.8, CTF 5 Charlie Tango, good day.
Bremen radar, Eurowing 7 Lima Yankee, flight level 380.
Eurowing 7 Lima Yankee, Bremen radar, radar contact. Poland Airways 01 Heavy, contact Hamburg approach 118.205.
Contact Hamburg approach 118.205, Poland Airways 01 Heavy. Hamburg approach, Poland Airways 01 Heavy, good evening. Flight level 099 with the numbers.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, Hamburg approach, QNH
10,000.
1024, expect the ILS runway 15 with the Delhi 457 transition.
QNH 1024,
Cabin
expect
crew
ILS
prepare for
runway
landing.
15 with the Delhi 457 transition. Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
Connection to another flight. Please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Turkish 4 Charlie X-ray, cleared direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 15.
Cleared direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 15, Turkish 4 Charlie X-ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Set altimeter to 1024.
1024. Set and cross-checked.
Turkish 4 Charlie X-ray, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Contact Tower 126.855, Turkish 4 Charlie X-ray.
Fueling 7 Delta Yankee, cleared direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 15.
Clear direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 15, Fueling 7 Delta Yankee.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1024 set.
1024 set. Approach checklist completed.
Thank you.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Fueling 7 Delta Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 for day.
Over to Tower 126.855, Fueling 7 Delta Yankee.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Polandairways 01 Heavy, cleared direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 15.
Clear direct DH457, cross DH457 at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 15 Poland, Airways 01 heavy. Poland Airways 01 heavy, established on final approach.
Poland Airways 01 heavy, roger.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Hamburg approach, Marabu 6 Charlie, Quebec, good evening, flight level 116 with the numbers.
Marabu 6 Charlie, Quebec, Hamburg approach, QNH 1024, expect the ILS runway 15 with the Delhi 457 transition.
QNH 1024, expect the ILS runway 15 with the Delhi 457 transition, Marabu 6 Charlie, Quebec.
Poland Airways 01 heavy, minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Poland Airways 01 heavy.
Nic, ja na dzisiaj kończę.
No, na razie hejka.
O, hej, hej.
Gear down, flaps 20.
Gear down. Flaps 20.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Speed brake.
Armed.
Double check that, please.
Armed.
Double check that, please.
Landing checklist. Armed.
Double check that, please.
Landing.
Poland Airways 01 heavy, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Over to Tower 126.855, Poland Airways 01 heavy.
Fueling 7 Delta Yankee, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway, fueling 7 Delta Yankee.
Hamburg Tower, Poland Airways 01 heavy, ILS runway 15.
Poland Airways 01 heavy, Hamburg Tower, continue.
Wilco, Poland Airways 01 heavy.
Radar altimeter alive.
Fueling 7 Delta Yankee, monitor ground 121.805, have a good evening. Ground 121.805, fueling 7 Delta Yankee. Poland Airways 01 Heavy, wind 060 degrees, 9 knots, runway 15 clear to land.
Runway 15 clear to land. Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
$1,000 stable.
1,000.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Manual brakes.
ICAS auto brake. Speed brake not up. No reversers. $60 knots.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, contact ground 121.805, bye-bye.
Ground 121.805, Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
Emirates 98 Victor Heavy, via Bravo 3 cross runway 15, taxi to holding point Delta 1 runway 05 via Golf Delta 1.
Via Bravo 3 cross runway 15, taxi to holding point Delta 1 runway 05 via Golf Delta 1 Emirates 98 Victor Heavy.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, request taxi to company gate.
Poland Airways 01 Heavy, taxi to stand 2 Alpha via Zulu.
Taxi to stand 2 Alpha via Zulu. Poland Airways 01 Heavy.
Make sure you have a power source before you shut the engine down. Starting the APU.
Emirates 98 Victor Heavy, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Over to Tower 126.855 Emirates 98 Victor Heavy.
Deboarding requested. Passengers deboarding starting.